6:50 is the time this Monday. Our top headlines in our Smart Start and new this morning. Two men from Steuben County face a number of charges, all tied to the January 6th Capitol riots.
The Schimmels, as federal officials refer to them as, are a father-son duo. Here's what we know so far from according to court documents. Charles Schimmel and his youngest son Logan traveled to D.C. together, where they attended a rally just before that riot. And then once at the Capitol, the rioters smashed a door and a window in the Senate wing, allowing people to flood inside. These documents claim the Schimmels were among the first to enter that building and among the last to officially leave the Capitol grounds. They were there for several hours, according to investigators, who also say the duo got physical with the officers as they were trying to have them leave. They now face several charges, including a felony offense of obstruction of law enforcement during a civil disorder, as well as several misdemeanor charges.
Elsewhere today, there are several notable court appearances that we will be following downtown at the Hall of Justice. First up is the next arraignment scheduled for the man accused of shooting at a Rochester police officer back in July.
Well, Ronald Adams initially pled not guilty last month to several charges, including attempted aggravated murder. Police say that Adams shot at the officer in his patrol car. It had been parked on Grape and Smith Streets with the lights on. It happened July 18th in broad daylight. The officer was not hurt, but his car was hit.
Also in court, the man accused of shooting a teen girl in the head and hiding her body in some woods near the canal in the city. Police say 27-year-old Rain Tapiato murdered 16-year-old Jacar Lopez Moore, who he was an acquaintance with. Lopez Moore disappeared after leaving her house one night on Welch Street last August. Today's court hearing on the docket is scheduled as a decision hearing. Still developing, two people are displaced right now after a fire in Rush, and firefighters were told also saved a couple of their pets at that scene.
Luckily, they were all right. The crews were able to get there around 8 last night within 4 minutes of the call being placed. We're told the home was not entirely destroyed by the fire, but the owners there, they are without a place to stay, at least for now. A portion of West Henrietta Road was closed off last night, now reopened to traffic. No injuries yet reported, luckily, there as well, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. A woman faces a felony charge after deputies say that she was seen driving drunk with a child in her car in Livingston County. The suspect here, 41-year-old Lynn Hurlbut, was reportedly pulled over in Avon Thursday night. Later revealed that her blood alcohol content was 0.13%. Deputies say that she was driving with a passenger under the age of 16, which then upgraded her charge. Hurlbut accused of felony aggravated DWI, endangering the welfare of a child, and traffic violations.
As it is back to school season, a new story this morning on some bright students at RIT. They're finalists in this National Design Challenge, a project about keeping food as fresh as long as you can. And
it is tough to do, so we certainly wish them all the best as the packaging they worked to create for this project. Ron Spitzer talking with those finalists, joining us live in studio, talking about their innovation. Ron.
Yeah, guys, so for this competition, this group of RIT students had to create a paperboard product for produce to replace plastic. They chose garlic because they had to go with a product that is not typically packaged primarily in fiber-based packaging. They created a brand, the actual packaging, graphics and design, advertising materials, along with some other extended brand materials. This is all part of a class they're taking called Packaging Design. Through the class, they had to apply for the competition. The group tells me this took a lot of brainstorming, trial and error, but they say being recognized like this makes it worth the effort.
It feels really rewarding to do all this work and then be recognized for it and be oh my gosh, we're actually really good designers. It's not just for a class. This is people, professionals recognize what we're doing and what we've done. And it's very exciting and confidence building.
Next month, these RIT students will present their design at the Paperboard Packaging Council's fall meeting for a chance to win $5,500 for themselves and $5,000 for the school. Guys, back to you.
As we are dealing with rain out there, not necessarily heavy, just more of an annoyance. In terms of issues, we do have, in the last 8 minutes, crash reported at Rochester at Cameron Street and Otis Street. The other one, first responders still trying to clear the accident on Ridge Road behind the Target there at Webster Commons on the east side. All right, James, staring at it, just kind of a happy Monday to everybody with the weather.
Heavy in the Finger Lakes right now. That's where it's coming down the worst of it, really down into Ontario County, over Yates County as well. That's pivoting out of the area through Geneva right now, getting some heavy rain. But for everybody else, it's this light drizzle, and you can't really rely too much on radar because I think it's some of it's getting missed here. No pun intended. Numbers stuck in the lower to mid 60s throughout the afternoon. Average high is 80. We're not going to get close to that number for you through this afternoon, and we'll do it the next couple days as well. Flow out of the north is keeping that scattered shower chance around not only today but Tuesday and then into Wednesday. And that's the bad news. The good news is we finally clear out as we get into Thursday, Friday, and then into the weekend. Very warm there. Wednesday, start of the New York State Fair in Syracuse.
Oh yeah, taking us through Labor Day weekend.
That's right. Forecast looks great for the fair as we get through Thursday, Friday. So happy to see that we're really going to be able to stack together a decent dry stretch out there in Syracuse.
Yeah, and not piping hot or anything like
too
that.
hot,
Not yet, for sure.
Okay.
Thank you, James. That does it for us here at Sunrise this Monday. Our next update live with you at 7:25.
CBS Mornings is up next. Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather.